Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2012 series. And in this one, as you can see by the title, we're gonna be having another 3-episode special. And I've already explained why I'm doing 3-episode specials this season. It's pretty much because of the annoying placement of the 2-parter episode in the middle of the season that screws up the episode numbers to the point that I either would have had to do 3-episode videos or 1-episode videos, and I chose to do this because this is more interesting. And yeah, I've already explained why I'm doing this, but the episodes that we're going to be checking out in this 3-episode special are Season 3, Episode 18, The Deadly Venom, Season 3, Episode 19, Turtles in Time, which I'm really excited about, and Season 3, Episode 20, Tale of the Yokai. And before we get into the reaction, as usual, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of these reaction videos over on my Patreon or my Ko-fi account, where by subscribing at the specific tier that I've created for this, you get access to all my full-length reaction videos, and which you can just take and sync up with your own episodes of the shows that I'm reacting to. And sync them up and watch them, or you can just watch the videos because the audio for the episodes is very much audible in those reactions, so you can just listen to the episode while watching my reactions. But whether you want to do that or not is completely up to you. You can just stick with my YouTube videos as well. But I do hope that you at least like the video if you end up enjoying it. But yeah, enough with the chit chat. Without further ado, let's get into the reaction, starting off with the Deadly Venom in 3, 2, 1. Oh, those worms again.
Alright, I'm going to help you, just like I finally turned you human again.
Stop it! If you don't
Way
let me
to
go,
jump
I'll tear
over
your
an
face off and
important
stuff it down
event,
both
what
your
the
mouths.
fuck? Way to gloss over that. Okay, so what was Karai's shapeshifting ability for?
The one with the top hat?
My ninja senses are saying you want me to be quiet.
Really going at it. Sensei still hasn't fully recovered.
Slash messed him up pretty bad. It's gonna take a while before he gets all his strength back.
Ah! Found him! Go ninja, go ninja, go!
I thought he was talking about Gecko. Okay, he hit him in the face, not in the leg.
You succeed.
So now we have Splinter being heard.
Still recovering, Sensei. Very true.
You wanna know what my favorite part of the movie was?
I don't know, Casey. The non-stop violence?
It was the way the hero never gave up, even against all odds. Good luck finding your missing head. I'm sure it'll turn up.
Oh, he actually listened. But what was with her dad looking through the window? That was ominous as hell. A nightmare? The Dream Beavers again? I'm confused. Why the snake? She's still dreaming.
It was just a nightmare. What?
Oh no!
Hey, bro!
Did she get bit? Is that fucking Karai?
Right? We never really met. I like what I'm seeing though. You got a sweet style.
Oh, do you like this?
Why is she still a snake?
I thought you were one of the good guys. I don't want to hurt you.
But I want to hurt you. Slowly.
Well, Frederick has taken control of her, and they have to enrich her enough to save her. Unless Stockman has fixed that. Why? Why did you do that?
I'm not sure if I want to fight you or ask you out.
Not bad, Jones.
I got more surprises.
Well, that's a
for you,
relationship
sweetheart.
So
I'm honestly curious to see the TMNT explore. I think it would be cool. I mean, imagine how cool of a relationship that would be.
Karai? This is the place Casey's bike was sending out the signal. Maybe we should split up.
Dude, listen! You hear that?
Casey, what happened?
Attack. Foot. Kiss.
He's not making any sense.
I think he's asking you to kiss his foot. You better do what he says.
Do stuff useful and grab his legs.
Yeah, at least they did not get attacked.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. I think he's been bit. You're gonna have to suck the poison out, bruh.
I'm not sucking the poison out. I'm driving. You suck it.
But I think the bite's on his butt.
Oh,
That's
shit.
gross, dude. You do it.
Just do it already.
Uh, mm, mm.
Uh-oh, the snakes are in. And Mikey's down. Man, this is surprisingly... Holy shit, what a crash. This is surprisingly effective.
I don't feel so good.
That was infected.
Neither.
That was infected. Shit.
Leonardo and Donatello. Sneaky.
Goddamn Kara, I hate her so much. Like, these last few episodes are really making me hate Shredder and Karai. Even though it's not her fault. I'm so mad at her right now. What the hell?
Dude, why do you have a pineapple for a head?
What?
Poisoned. Oh, we have to act fast.
And his thing is a
My
fork.
venom is highly toxic in any form, even in water. It seeps through the skin in seconds. It's over, Leo.
Man, what a bitch. I hate her. I honestly am shocked at how mad I am right now.
Finished.
I'm so angry at her.
Finally.
This show has never made me be this angry, dude.
Put them
Well,
with the others.
not at least
I want to
while I'm also very interested in the story and enjoying the story. It has made me mad for very different reasons. Oh, even more bites. That is not good.
Still feeling the effects?
Man, even the soundtrack is pretty epic right
You're
now.
weak, Leo.
I love this
And you're
season of
done
TMNT,
for.
dude. I so much love it.
Kai, Jin, Retsu, Sai, Zen.
What are you doing? What is this?
Deus Ex Machina. You stuck her hands? Oh shit. Holy shit. For a second there I thought he grabbed her.
You saved everyone.
Not everyone. I tried to get Karai out of Shredder's control. I failed, Sensei. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't really try to save her because you didn't try to enrage her,
Perhaps
which is the way to save her.
save her again. And now you show great gifts as a healer. Being at the edge of your life gave you a power that few martial artists can tap. I am proud of you, my son.
Leo, we just wanted to thank you for saving us.
Hell yeah.
You kicked Football's butt, stopped the poison, got us out of there, and you did it solo. None of us could have done that.
That's why he's the leader.
Maybe you're right.
And this is such a good episode. Another like the one with the mutanimals. Like this episode, just like that one, really made me feel all the emotion, rage, anger that Karai is being taken control of again, worry about the characters. Like I'm really into this shit for these 2 episodes. I don't know why, but they are really made in a way where I'm really, really into it. And I love it. I love this episode as well. This is another good one. Although I don't think it was as good as that one, but I'm really happy that it made me feel all these emotions because it means I'm really invested in the story. But yeah, I am a little frustrated that they're not saving Karai in this episode and that they're dragging that shit out, especially because the next 2 episodes definitely seem like are going to be more fillery in the sense that they're not going to deal at all with the Shredder, the Krang, or Karai. That's what I mean by filler, not that they're going to be bad or anything, because I don't think they will be. Instead of just finishing it off in this episode. We just gotta drag that shit out. You know, this show is not that bad, but it really fucking loves to drag shit out for a while. And not all of the episodes in between are necessarily worth it to watch before you get back to the continuation of the plot. Like I think I've said before, I'd rather them finish off the plot and then move on to the filler. I feel like that is the better way to go about it. Because then it doesn't feel like they're artificially stretching out the storyline. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of a rating for this episode, I think I'm going to give it a solid 8.1 out of 10. Maybe a little low, but that's kind of how... Or actually, no. I'm going to go with 8.9 out of 10. So for this one, I guess I'm going to give it kind of middle of the road-ish of the last few episodes, 8.6 out of 10. I think it was a very enjoyable episode, and I love the emotion that I experienced. But I'm not as crazy about it as I was for the Mutanimals episode, because that one was really, really cool, and it had an epic battle. So in this one, I'm not really too into the battles, because it wasn't so much martial arts as it was just mutants fighting. I mean, we did have the final punch of Leo, but yeah, that was cool, but just wasn't as cool as the other one. It's still a pretty good episode, though, definitely worth a watch. But now I am really excited to get into the next episode, Turtles in Time, because from the 2003 series, that's probably going to be kind of like a very similar adaptation of that, with Renee and the Time Scepter and everything. And yes, I know that Savanti is also going to be in this. And when I was a kid, I had heard about the episode Return of Savanti of the 2003 series. And the name Savanti always kind of fascinated me, and I was always curious who this Savanti guy is. And he still has the mystery around him, but when I watched the episode in which he appeared in the 2003 series, he definitely didn't deliver on what my expectations were. But I did like the concept of the character and the name and everything. He was an interesting villain to me, so I'm curious how this show is going to handle him. So I guess without further ado, let's get into season 3, episode 19, Turtles in Time. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that's a cool shot.
Give it up, Leo.
I love that it's also in even more of like a cinematic shot. That is so cool.
Poisoned us. Yeah, Leo. If I can't find a cure, we might have to let Karai go.
It's not that easy, Donnie. You should know.
Dude, this looks so cool.
Up on April. Just a guess.
Honestly, I feel like this show would have been even cooler if it was in this cinematic look. Because it's already very cinematic in nature. It reminds me a lot of the 2007 movie, which I flippin' adore, dude.
But I come from the future and wow, you guys are like so famous.
Fast forward. Fast forward.
Kid or Socrates.
Please. You're saying you're from the future, and we're important enough to be in history books? You expect us to believe that?
Yes, you
Why
saved
not?
the world many times.
Awesome! I agree!
Hey there, the name's Michelangelo, but you can call me Mikey.
She knows you, you dumbass.
Middle name. What's yours?
She literally said that.
Let me guess. Future girl, Amazonian princess, Wonder Warrior.
Wonder Woman.
No, my name's Renee. I'm a time master. Huh?
Or will be.
Okay, assistant time master in training.
How droll. The early 21st century.
No, I wish that we got at least some backstory about them. It kind of feels like it assumes that you've seen the 2003 series.
But you must realize they can't defeat me. Your history is wrong. Give me the time scepter, and I shall...
Why are all villains in this show so much more extra?
evil Time Master ever, right?
Also, she sounds
No worries.
100% like April. Hey, even Lord Simultaneous is in this shit. I never... I didn't think that this was actually like a Turtle lore. I thought this was just 2003 series lore.
The evil mutant Time Master. With the scepter.
That's one of the reasons why I love the 2003 series. All the lore crap and the world that he has created around it. With all these different stories and shit.
One era he could be defeated in.
Ooh, a little bit of a setting change. I'm all up for that.
Where the heck are we?
More like, when are we?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Camelot? The Tower of the Demon? This is not good.
Guys, look.
We're in medieval times.
Whoa, I love the look of that.
980 AD. That is so cold, right? Isn't that what you say in your time? Cold?
Cool.
It's actually cool. And no, this is not cool at all.
Well, I meant to send him back 100 million years.
Yeah, you're right.
You have
It's
to help me
lit.
Stop him.
Attack the Pizzatarians!
I wish they didn't have the costumes though. I don't like them.
Attack!
Oh man, he's got like 50 armor class.
It's cool, little brother. Let's take this guy.
Hell yeah! Oh, I love that back and forth between the two of them. That was so cool. Wow, you really put up a fight, Renette.
Is mine!
If they had Savanti Romero, I'm surprised they didn't have the battle nexus in this
Time
show.
Scepter will never stop the turtles. So maybe you'll give it back?
Never! You shall be forever stuck in the confines of time.
I wonder if this is gonna be actually more of an overarching story and it's not just gonna finish in this episode.
Stuck in the confines of time.
Get him!
What is happening?
You shall be forever stuck in the confines of time.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah, didn't this just happen?
Savani must have stuck us in some kind of time loop.
You know, the one thing that I definitely do not like about this series is the more extra and theatric villains. I'd rather take the gritty and serious and darker villains of the 2003 series. Okay, they're actually showing human skulls in a graveyard. Wow.
Cemetery?
Oh my god, he's gonna bring zombies.
Oh no.
Dude, that shit is cool. And it also happened in the 2003 series, just under a completely different situation. And not even this same villain.
Even worse than a world without pizza?
Okay, second worst.
And the 2003 was sacked for this, but this show wasn't? I mean, I guess this show essentially got as many seasons as the proper 2003 series, aka 4 seasons and 12 episodes. Don't.
What?
Why you let only them out? Oh, I guess you let all of them out. Come on, get the scepter! Get the scepter! Come on, grab it, goddammit! Man, how many gears does this place have? Jesus Christ. Pretty cool location for a fight though, I gotta say. Oh, come on!
Just you and me for a little while.
Aw, I would love that, Mikey. Maybe someday.
Aww. He knows the feeling now.
Let's go home, turtle heroes.
I love that smile from Donnie. He's like, yeah, he knows how I feel.
Cowabunga!
I'm happy for Mikey, dude. He deserves this shit.
Oh no! Time interference! Something's wrong!
Gee, I wonder what. Uh-oh. Did I guess or did I guess that this shit is not gonna end in this episode?
Oh no.
Where the heck are we now?
The time stream must have been messed with. Now we're in...
Japan? Well, at least we're back in modern times.
Are you though?
Dudes, ninjas.
I think we're in deep trouble.
I'm curious what is happening. Okay, I feel like my confusion surrounding this episode hindered my enjoyment for it a little bit. Overall, I think it was pretty fun, but I'm just a little confused. But I am also at the same time kind of happy and proud of myself for actually predicting that this shit was not gonna end in this episode, because I have not seen these episodes, if you guys didn't know. Especially like season 3, season 4, I've not seen pretty much not any episodes. I've seen maybe one of season 4, and that's it. So I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I didn't expect, until very recently, I didn't expect to see Savanti return, and I did not expect, definitely that we were going to have more than one episode on him. But I guess that is kind of fitting, because it is similarly to what happened in the 2003 series, which it really feels like this season and probably in season 4 we'll see, but this season definitely, this show seems to be emulating a lot of things that I loved about the 2003 series. But I wonder what caused that decision to start to emulate it more, because there's the edginess this season, there's the crazy filler episodes, there's this crap with the time scepter and everything, which again I'm not sure. I don't know whether that is like a comic book lore or whether that was lore created in the 2003 series. That is something that I'm curious about and probably will search up after I'm done with the reaction today. But it would be cool also if you guys comment down below, without trying to spoil stuff, whether this is lore from the 2003 series adapted into this, or whether it's original lore from before the 2003 series even. Because it seems so out there, you know, it doesn't seem like it's connected in any way, shape or form to what the TMNT usually is about. But again, that is why I like the 2003 series, because it had all this crazy stuff that were only about that show and its world, like the Elintians or the Avians, the flying dudes. Like, that shit was cool, and that's probably my favorite thing about that series, about the 2003 series. So I'm glad we're seeing more of that shit in this. But yeah, I'm curious what the next episode is going to be. I honestly have no expectations about whether I'm gonna like it or not. I hope I do, but I kind of have a feeling that I probably won't, but we'll see, we'll see. In terms of a rating for this episode, I think I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10. Overall, pretty enjoyable, but I also didn't like Savanti that much. I feel like, I mean, I wasn't too big on Savanti even in the 2003 series, but at least kind of the concept and the vibe and everything was entertaining enough. He was like a menacing, a darker villain, while in this one, just like most of the characters in the show, they're way too theatrical and over the top, and I do not like that. It's good when it's done for comedy, but when it's supposed to be like a menacing villain, it is silly, and it just takes me out. That's why Shredder is not silly, and why he's probably the best villain of this show, because he's actually serious and does not do comedy bits. But yeah, I definitely like Renette in this though. She was pretty cool, and I really like her design. She looked really great. I kind of might have a little bit of a crush on her, just like Mikey, if I gotta be honest. But yeah, pretty fun episode. Can't wait to see what we're gonna get in the next one. So without further ado, let's get into episode 20, Tale of the Yokai, in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, again the cinematics. I love that shit in the intros. I wonder if we're actually gonna continue even past this episode, because that's gonna be interesting if that becomes the plot for the final few episodes of the season. Because I definitely did not see that coming. Also, who are those ninjas supposed to be? Yeah, clearly.
奴らは妖怪だ。たたりをお風呂好きだな。
Yokai janai.
What is going on here?
Fucking what?
Yokai?
Shredder? Oroku Saki was part of the Hamato clan before he became the Shredder.
So we're at least 16 years in the past. But why here? Why now?
Who knows? $20 says it's all Renette's fault. She doesn't know the first thing about time travel.
Yo, guys, check it. That's Splinter's old dojo, right?
Are they gonna meet Old Splinter? That's gonna be interesting.
Come on, ninjas. Maybe Splinter's in there.
I wonder if there's gonna be consequences to what they're doing now.
We haven't had any real food in days. Oh, a turtle can't live on berries alone, bros. I'm feeling weak.
Is Renette ever gonna find us and bring us home? Seriously, I hate time travel.
I've been giving it some thought. It kind of seems like more than just coincidence we're here, right?
Yeah.
Well, the odds we're in this exact time and place by sheer accident is like 879 quintillion to 1. But if we're here for a reason, what is it?
Good question. To see what the Shredder did, maybe? Oh no, she's gonna see him! Uh-oh.
Yokai!
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, we're friendly yokai.
Check out the cute eyes.
Uh-oh, they're gonna get beaten by their own master. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mikey, we need an exit.
Not a smoke bombs, dude.
Uh-oh.
Fear not, Shen. I will destroy these wretched monsters.
Oh, that's Shredder. They honestly kind of look very alike to me.
Whoa. Young Oroku Saki's kind of a good guy, right?
You crazy?
Does
He's
that
a total
seem...
creep.
Maybe we should.
Also, does that seem like a good guy to
Interfere
you?
with history, Splinter will never move to New York and buy 4 baby turtles. And then, who's gonna stop the Krang invasion and save all of New York, huh?
But we've already interfered with history. Shredder just saved Tang Shen from 4 monsters. Us!
Wait a second. Casey's picture is fading away. Like we never knew him.
Oh, we're back to the futuring.
It's just like that movie. We're doomed, dudes.
Calm down, man. We just gotta make sure that Tang Shen doesn't like Oroku Saki.
Chinese. I moved here to...
Okay, right, likes Leo.
I've heard yokai are always hungry. That's why I made a meal all kappas love.
Kappa? What's a kappa?
Turtle yokai. And your favorite food is cucumber. At least that's what the legends say.
Cucumber? Little known fact. Our favorite food is pizza. Thick crust, thin crust, no crust. Hook a turtle up.
My grandmother told me the story of a kappa that came out of the river as a young girl was fetching water. The kappa terrified her, but the girl always carried cucumbers with her to ward off yokai. The kappa was so thankful, it told her of a great hurricane that would devastate her village. It saved her people.
How did the Kappa know about that?
That's right. And we want to save you, Tang Shen.
Which is why we, kappa, have come to talk. We also bring you, dire news.
You can't leave Hamato Yoshi. He's a good man. Oroku Saki is evil.
No, Saki is a good man.
If you choose Oroku Saki, the world itself could be at risk. Take it from us. The Kappa brothers.
The Kappa brothers.
She is too...
When it was wiped out by Hamato Yuta, when he slain its master, Oroku Kaiji, my father.
Okay, so they are adopted brothers.
I was adopted by the Hamato clan as an infant. Raised by my enemy in ignorance.
Oh,
I will
so...
have my revenge on them all.
Karai... So he did the same thing to Karai. That is cool. That soundtrack is dope. Or lit, shall I say. Guys, I'm pretty sure your fights are gonna end up killing your dad. Yeah, these guys are having way too much fun with this shit. Jesus, that is freaky.
シリコ玉を抜かれるぞ開拓
I'm starting to get a taste for these things.
That's right, Ninja. We Yokai will steal all of your souls through your butt.
I don't think they understand you. They don't seem to speak English.
Through your butt? What? That comes from real Japanese legend. Come on, let's
Does
get
it?
to the dojo.
Seriously, I've spent like the last 6 months trying to hunt you guys down.
Why? Why did we have to come here? Of all times, of all places.
It was the scepter. It brought you here to make sure Splinter survived.
Wait, so it's always been this way? We were always destined to come here in time and save Splinter's life?
Really?
Can you just take us home now? My head is starting to hurt.
No problem.
Okay, a pretty cool set of episodes. I enjoyed this one actually surprisingly more than the previous one. I mean, definitely because we actually got an expositionally episode about the backstory, about the feud between the Shredder and Splinter. And yeah, it was pretty fucking cool. I really liked seeing that. And the fact that the Turtles were always involved, I kind of like that, weirdly enough. Because usually I don't like predestined events and everything, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that they were always involved in this and they essentially helped create themselves in a way. Which is kind of hard to wrap your hand around, but so is time travel. But yeah, pretty fun episode. Definitely the better one out of the 2 time travel episodes. This was so much better. And if it was even like a main plot episode, so that even helped a lot. But yeah, I honestly don't really have much to say about this episode because it's not like we learned anything new that we didn't know on this point, so there's not much to comment on. It just was like a kind of like a clip show episode. It wasn't really a clip show, but it was kind of that, just reiterating things that we already knew. So yeah, in terms of a rating for this episode, I think I'm going to give it an 8.6 out of 10, which I think I gave one of the previous episodes an 8.6 out of 10. I think it was the Deadly Venom. But yeah, I feel like I liked it about as much, maybe a little bit more because it felt a little bit more complete, for lack of a better term. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed all 3 episodes, honestly. But if I had to rate them, I would say this one, The Deadly Venom, and Turtles in Time. But I am curious, what do you guys think about these 3 episodes? Because from what I read about your comments, you have been excited for a lot of these episodes. So I'm curious, what episodes specifically were you guys excited about from season 3? So yeah, comment it down below. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omar Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me and have continued to support me for such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me. That being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy. And I think this is pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!